Hi, my name is Sophie. I'm coming to you from Ann Arbor, Michigan, and including Rothbury, this will be my 5th year in the forest. It is not sufficient to see and know the beauty of a work. We must feel and be affected by it. Voltaire perfectly encapsulates the spirit of the forest. To me, it's not just about being there, but being present and letting the experiences that you have remain as building blocks to you for your future self. Hemingway once said, "True nobility lies in being superior to your former self." My aim for the Electric Forest this year as the Monarch would be to educate, unite, and give back. Having this been my 5th year in the forest, I've seen all these wonderful things that can happen when people come together, especially attracting a group of people as great as we do in the forest every year. I have just really wanted to be a part of the team that makes it all happen and all the great minds, and so I've come up with a few additions that I think would be great to add in the forest this year, and so here they are. I was thinking that we could do some sort of a music genome project kind of thing where on the schedule we could have, it could be on the website, you could go and print it out, but we could make some sort of suggestions for similar artists and similarity in genres and whatnot. So, if you're at a folk show, you might want to go to String Cheese, or we can work out the details, but so you could print them online. We'd have them on the Electric Forest website, which kind of brings me to my other idea. I was thinking in the forest this year we could make a Forest Frontiers tent. Something that I have always loved to do in the Electric Forest is bring my own musical talents. I like to be at my campground and, when kind of everything is winding down, just have an acoustic guitar and sing some songs that I've practiced and prepared to bring and share with everyone. And I was thinking that we could make a tent so that everyone can kind of come and share their, if it's poetry that you do or music, and that way everyone can kind of link up and just share all the talents that we have. Everyone's beautiful, everyone's talented, so I think it would be cool to be able to have everyone's specialties shared and known, which brings me to my other point that we could make a Facebook page called Forest Frontiers that kind of everyone can connect to, and we can post the similarities of artists and whatnot on that page. And so it also would be helpful to kind of get a consensus of what everyone's feeling for next year. People can post videos on the page throughout the year while we're waiting for the forest, and ideas and just kind of things that you're thinking of, like a Jam of the Week page. I was also thinking that we could do a change for change. We could have jars set up at various locations in the forest and kind of let people know on the Electric Forest page that they'll be up, and everyone just kind of throws their loose change. If you buy a piece of pizza and you get 50 cents back, just put your change in the jar, and over the weekend it'll add up, and we can kind of vote on what we want the charity or whatnot to be that it'll go to, because it'll add up quickly. And the last idea that I had was that we could make a banner in the forest, and somewhere, along the back, the fences or something, we could just have a long scroll, and, we could tie like markers and stuff to it, and it could bring people together. As I saw the giving tree, and I just thought what a great idea that was, because you give something and you take something, and, it gives you kind of like a keepsake to take home with you from all the experiences you've had and build upon your former self with them. So I was thinking that we could put a scroll and have it say, right in the middle, what are you passionate about? And everyone can kind of put their thoughts and ideas down on what inspires you, and give other people ideas, of what inspires them, and just get people thinking. And so those are my ideas that I have to educate, unite, and kind of give back this year in the forest. And coming to you from Ann Arbor, Michigan, I'm Sophie. This will be my 5th year in the forest, and I really hope to see you soon as a future monarch. Thank you.